chicken and noodle soup. Hi, I'm Anupa and I welcome you to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. And what do we do today? Let's make chicken and noodle soup. Very wholesome, very healthy and very tasty recipe. So to make chicken noodle soup, what all ingredients do we need? Let's quickly run through them. We need boiled noodles, sliced mushrooms, julienne carrots, fresh coriander leaves, chicken breast, salt, sesame oil, garlic, cornstarch, soya sauce, ginger juliennes, white pepper powder, fresh red chilies cut into slivers, spring onions and chicken stock. So once you have all your ingredients in place, let's quickly make this soup. It's very simple to make. First we'll start off with some chicken stock in a pan, and this needs to come to a boil. While the chicken stock is getting boiled, let's process the chicken. I have boneless chicken breast with me, which I have to cut into fine strips. So what do? Remove the supreme and just slit the chicken breast like this. So now let's cut the chicken into fine strips. Don't cut it too long. This is how you need to cut it. And chicken breast doesn't take too long to cook. All you need to do is cut it into fine strips and put it into the boiling stock. So let's cut another chicken breast. Actually, this is the other half which we had slit. Okay, so the stock is boiling. Now the chicken that we have cut, I am putting all of it in this. And let's give it a mix. Chicken breast doesn't take too long to cook. It takes about 10 minutes and the soup itself would be ready in about 12 to 15 minutes. Of course, if you have all your preparations ready. After we've added the chicken, let's thicken the soup with some cornstarch. I have some cornstarch here, to which I've added some more chicken stock, and let's mix this well. Okay, this is done. But there's one more thing I want to add to the stock, and that is garlic. Very little garlic. This also we need to chop. So to chop the garlic, slice it first, and then this will be further chopped. So you see this garlic, if it is finely chopped, it can very well go into the soup without being sauteed. So this light raw flavor of garlic will really enhance the soup. So now while the soup is getting boiled, you can see this scum, just remove it and we'll discard this. Okay, so now is the time to add the cornstarch. We'll add in a little bit, and as soon as you add cornstarch, mix this well so that the soup starts thickening, and if you don't mix it, it is going to surely form a lump. Very good. We don't want too much of thickening, just lightly thickened soup is what we need. So the soup is thickened. Now let's add whatever vegetables you want to add to this apart from the chicken. So what I'm going to add is, I'm going to add some sliced mushrooms here. Why am I adding mushrooms after adding cornstarch? It's basically because mushroom, they have a lot of its own moisture. It will leave its moisture in the stock, and hereby if the soup is a little too thick, it will make it just perfect to have. So I have added mushrooms, okay. Then we'll add in some carrots. Again, mix this well after you add in the carrots. Now let's add in some fresh red chilies. These have been slivered, so just mix this, okay. After adding fresh red chilies, let's add in some salt. We haven't added any salt as of now. So some salt, some pepper powder. I have white pepper powder with me. I'm going to add in some soya sauce. And after you add in soya sauce, just mix this well. And even then, if you feel your soup is too thick, you could just adjust the consistency by adding in some more chicken stock. But according to me, this is just fine. I just have 2 or 3 more ingredients to add and my soup is done. So what more do I have to add here? I have to add in some fresh coriander. So I'll just take some fresh coriander and we'll just roughly chop this. I have some fresh ginger. This is cut into fine strips. I'll put all of it in this, and some fresh coriander and we'll switch off the heat. Soup is done. I don't want to cook it further because the fresh coriander that I've added may go black and then it doesn't look too good. So after we have added all of this, switch off the heat. We have still not added the noodles, but we won't add the noodles to the soup, but we will put it in a bowl in which we are going to serve the soup. All I need to cut right now is the spring onion. I just need the greens. So we'll cut the spring onion greens. That's it. We just need some for garnish. Now let's serve the soup. To serve the soup, I need a deep bowl in which we'll first put in some noodles. So these are boiled noodles. We'll put some in this and we'll pour hot boiling soup over it. Garnish it with very little sesame oil and spring onion greens. You need to serve this soup piping hot. So here it is, chicken and noodle soup all the way for you. Try this recipe just the way I have made it and you'll be very happy.